The airport lounge buzzed with people rushing for their flights, but Elijah Cole moved with calm, quiet confidence. Tailored suit, simple black carry-on, no entourage. Just another traveler heading home. When he reached the gate, the attendant barely looked up. Boarding Group 1 only. He smiled politely. That's me. He handed over his ticket. First class, seat 1A. She scanned it, frowned, then looked at him again. Sir, there must be a mistake. This seat's already taken. Elijah checked his phone. It shouldn't be. I booked it weeks ago. The woman sighed, annoyed. Please step aside while we sort this out. Behind him, a white man in an expensive jacket walked up. That's my seat. I always fly 1A, he said confidently, without even glancing at Elijah. The attendant smiled at him. Of course, Mr. Kent. Right this way. Elijah frowned. Ma'am, that's the ticket I just handed you. But she ignored him. 2 security guards came over, and before he could speak again, one said, Sir, we'll have to ask you to move to economy. Passengers turned to watch. Some whispered. The man in 1A smirked. Let's not make a scene, buddy. Elijah's voice stayed calm, almost too calm. You might want to double-check your passenger list before you embarrass yourselves further. The guard crossed his arms. Or what? Elijah looked down at his watch, tapped it twice, and said softly, You'll see. They escorted him toward the back, but just before the plane's doors closed, the captain's voice came over the speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a slight delay, we're being asked to hold boarding. The attendants looked confused, so did security. Then the gate phone rang. The attendant picked up, nodded quickly, her face draining of color. She turned toward the guards. Release him, right now. Why? One asked. Because that's Mr. Elijah Cole, the chief executive officer of Skyline Aviation Group, the company that owns this airline. The entire gate went silent. The pilot, still on the bridge, stepped out looking stunned. Sir, I wasn't informed you'd be flying today. Elijah stared at him. You weren't supposed to need to know. Respect isn't based on rank. The pilot tried to apologize, but Elijah simply raised a hand.